Hello everyone, and welcome back to another World of Warships Blitz video. So today I'm here to talk to you about a ship in the shipyard that I recently picked up and I'm very fond of. And also before I get into it, I'm starting to get back into YouTube videos. It's just, I took a little break from making YouTube videos. Life kind of just kept going and it didn't stop coming. So now that I kind of have a little bit more time to relax, I'm like, hey, I've done a little bit more investing in this game now, so I'm going to talk to you about the Tier 7 black ship, the Black Brooklyn. So there are, as far as I'm aware, 4 Brooklyns in the game. And to no one's great surprise, I own all 4 of them. I am making it my life's task to max out every single Brooklyn in the game now. I got HCs on all of them except for the Helena. Someone's mowing on the lawn. Stop. But yes, I have all historical camos except for the Helena, who has the remembrance name. But anyway, the Black Brooklyn. This thing's in the shipyard for 15 copper and 10 titanium, which I think maybe it's 10 steel. But anyway, let's do some comparisons. So let's compare. There's only 2 we want to compare to. Let's compare the Black Brooklyn to the Brooklyn, and then the Black Brooklyn to the Boise. Because the Boise, the Helena, the place out between these 2 ships, the Helena is really fitting this out. But Black Brooklyn versus Brooklyn. First thing you'll see is that, obviously with the black ship, even though they're going to be very similar, the ship skills are completely different. So, for the Brooklyn, you get the sonar and the def AA, but the Black Brooklyn, you get yourself an engine accelerator and a rapid reload. The only one rapid reload one, so it's not too good, but I'll take it. You get the same hit points, same armor, the same maneuverability. The guns are the exact same. The secondaries are the exact same. The AA is a huge difference between the Black Brooklyn and regular Brooklyn. So you get a better buffed AA, which is really nice. I've gotten clear skies in the Black Brooklyn, so and the AA is good. And now let's compare the Black Brooklyn to the Boise. So the Boise drops a def AA for smoke, which I'd honestly prefer than a def AA. But same hit points, same armor. The Boise is better on the speed, but in terms of the max reverse speed, Brooklyn slightly takes it. And the Boise gets a better reload by half a second. The secondary guns are the same. The AA on the small caliber AA is better on the Brooklyn, or Black Brooklyn, except for the range, but the large caliber AA goes to the Boise. And the surface detection is better on the Boise. So, Boise, in of itself, is the best of the Brooklyn class cruisers. You get smoke, you get better concealment, which is why I actually built it for concealment. But anyway, let's go over what I did, and then I will talk to you about my setup. So, elite bonus, you can go for AA specialization or escort specialization. I just went the escort specialization. I like the speed. You can only do so much with AA, so I was just like, you know what? I'm getting AA damage anyway on the escort specialization, so I'll include the main battery's reverse speed while I'm at it. The historical camo, I do have it on here. I did buy it. It gives you hit points, range on the main batteries, large caliber AA range, and torpedo damage reduction, which the last 2 we couldn't really go without. I'd rather have dispersion, but you take what you can get, you know? The equipment. This is where I had some complications. I ran the main battery mod 2 a lot, and the only reason why I switched is because my turrets got shot off like there's no tomorrow. So I would highly suggest not running main battery mod 2 just because your turrets will get depleted within milliseconds as soon as you get shot at by BBs. So I went with main battery mod 1, get the traverse speed up. Slot 2, you could go steering gear mod 1. I went propulsion just to make me feel a little bit better because I'm running concealment. It's in slot 3. Steering too is also, I played around with steering. I also played around with double rudder because of the playstyle I think that this ship is entailing. So it's to each their own. I think concealment is just a tiny bit better. And then the commander that I have, he's just some guy who's just he's making his way around. I'm kind of low on American commanders. I do have Kincaid on the Boise who might hop over, but he needs to be brought up first. But anyway, I just have a level 6 commander. We'll just go through skills: underwater protection, torpedo alert, artillery maintenance. You could go preheating. It doesn't make that much of a difference. Victorious charge. I think you definitely want the extra rapid reload. In general, since slot 6, and then going on, you'd want fully prepared, adrenaline rush in tier 8. I would probably go engine overload because you do have an engine boost and you're not really destroying a lot of things. And you only have 4 secondary, so it's not that big of a difference. Definitely want the master reloader, ABCS. I'd go horizontal protection expert. And then for the talents, I guess you can go down the green line the red line. I'd rather have range over traverse speed. So if you go down the red line for 13, you get tactical shooter. 14, go for hide and seek. You get more. You get your concealment down. And 15 for getting your shells to go faster. So, what does this leave us with? What's the playstyle for the Black Brooklyn? Well, the Brooklyn and the Helena at tier 7 are support ships. They each have sonar and radar, and they basically stay with your BBs and DDs to escort them, deal with enemy destroyers, fend off yada yada yada. The Boise kind of goes away from that, but you also get smokes. You can also play a little bit of support role. The Black Brooklyn says no. To me, the Black Brooklyn should be played like a heavy cruiser. It is an assault ship. It is something that once you deal with DDs and you find an opening, you push, and you absolutely wreak havoc on flanks. It is a ship that I firmly enjoy, and I will say though the battle odds real quick: 100,000 fires, 100,000 HP if I'm doing 100,000 fires. It's a lot. It's a grind, but not the end of the world. And I guess now that I have a lot of these black ship consumables, since I opened one of the birthday event crates, and yes, I did get the Shenana. Review coming out soon, but I suck. Don't worry. Back to the Black Brooklyn. Yeah. So it's. I would say it's a really, really solid pickup. If you like this class of ship, if you like American cruisers, if you like this sort of playstyle, Black Brooklyn is right up your alley. But, yeah, anyway, we're just going to hop into a battle.